You have entered the Chronic's Rabbit Hole, and Lone Wolf Poetics, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request and for bringing something new and that is yours down the rabbit hole. I'm very excited to come support you as you support us, and you have a song called UnderTaker. This is also representing IPV awareness, which is basically domestic violence, I guess.
I believe so. It stands for Intimate Partner Violence.
And this is spoken word poetry, which sounds really cool to us. And the intro and outro is shot by your roommate, it looks like. So
Very cool.
Shout out to the roommate as well, and we can't wait to see this fellow Canadian. Trigger warning for this video we are about to check out. There is flashing images. But other than that, here's a little write-up to see what we're about to get into. This is a spoken word video that is written, performed, directed, and filmed with the help of your roommate who shot the opening and ending scenes by yourself. The idea to write about intimate partner violence, IPV, was inspired by the song Not Guilty by independent artist Sky Daddy or Dixie? Or Diddy?
Sky Dixie? I added too many syllables in that one.
Anyways, furthermore, I was always a huge fan of professional wrestling growing up, so naturally a fan of The UnderTaker. I was going to make a little cheesy comment saying the only Undertaker I know, but thanks for letting me say it now. I decided to challenge myself and try to combine the original kayfabe of The UnderTaker, a Wild West gunslinger, with a piece dealing with IPV. Love the combo. The figure seen at the beginning and end of the video and the shadowy figure are the Undertaker coming to exact justice on the abuser. Tombstone him. So the statistics at the beginning and end of the video are taken from the Sky Diddy or Dixie song mentioned above, as well as this website. And we'll also put in the statistics website in the description as well. And we're about to choke slam this song into oblivion. You ready to check it out?
I'm ready to check it out.
I noticed the subtitles are in English, Canada. And for me, it's such a random, weird, funny thought, I hope. Like, I always saw the UK English, there's American English, there's Canadian English. Is the only thing that's going to differentiate us having like an A at the end of a sentence?
No, we also add U's randomly after an O, like in color. COLOUR instead of COLOR. We spell things differently.
That's why I wanted to bring it up, because I know she'd be all like specific and technical.
And armor.
Where I'm trying to make a joke. Here we go. Let's not. No, I was just about to. I'm not going to go there.
All of my spell correct to Canadian English.
We're doing so good now. I was about to make a joke I shouldn't have. Here we go. Let's be serious. This is a serious topic here.
It is.
Every 9 seconds in the USA, a woman is assaulted or beaten by a lover or ex-lover. Every 9 seconds. Are you going to do this right at the 9-second mark? Oh.
It started as just another Friday night. Refuge from a winter storm. Everything seems right until the bell tolled for hour 23. About to say goodnight. Lock the door, turn off the lights. Everything seems right until the bell tolled for hour 23. What was that? Something beside a sight. Knuckles stand tight. Adrenaline surge. Fight or flight takes bite. Boy, this fixing to be your very last night on this here earth. You see, that pretty little lass, she'd be done with your yellow belly ass. I say, that pretty little lass, she done told me how you have been yapping and abusing, making her pretty little mind question every last thought that she be having. Think you're the best in this lawless, wild, wild west, better than all the rest. airing your lungs with a wobbling jaw like you above the damn law. But boy, around here, even the law has someone to answer to. Feel that shadowy figure over your shoulder, just out of sight. Clothed in black, hooded cloak, draped over eyes, featureless. A sinister red smile is all that is present.
What a one take.
Chill ascends your spine, sweat descends jawline.
Ooh.
Watching your life's timeline, mind flashes to them crimes. Sickening, sinister snicker escapes petrified red lips.
Wow.
With the wave of a hand over you spin in place. To your back you roll, face to blackened face, with the consequences of your illicit desire. It started as just another Friday night, refuge from a winter storm. Everything seemed right until you decided to take a bite an hour before midnight. Fancy yourself a cowboy? Well, that figure is the UnderTaker, conductor of a long black train. Boy, you may be quick pulling that trigger, but the UnderTaker, he ain't never left a dead man's soul alive. Rest in peace, cowboy. Your time as a Casanova is finally over.
Intimate partner violence, or IPV, is the leading cause of injury to women in the United States. Happening every 9 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow, hey?
It's a powerful spoken word poem.
That absolutely is, and for the lover of WWE and Undertaker, that actually paid very good homage to Undertaker,
It
even in
did.
some of his sayings, even saying boy, and like that was definitely the American badass slash going into his dead man persona, kind of mixing them both. And what did you think about his poetry style?
I like the poetry style. It's definitely a free flowing style. It works really well with storytelling, and spoken word poem is very much a form of storytelling to get something across in a way that can be remembered and leave a long lasting impression.
The page flipping lets it feel like you
It
feel it and
really
take it all
does.
in, right?
It really does. And like I loved the very light backtracking that he had put in behind it as well,
Yeah.
so that it really became very immersive into like this solemn kind of emotion that is trying to be portrayed through the spoken word, and I feel like it accentuated the poetry very well.
It felt like you were in the bar with him,
It did.
and literally like you already had a bunch of drinks and
I
you're just hearing this craziest story and you're like, really, you gave revenge to it? Like you can do that? The Undertaker's
Yeah.
the best.
And it felt like it was a spoken word, and it was through the narrative of the Undertaker himself. And
Sure
so I really
was.
felt that the whole time.
Yeah.
But I like what you said, where it really felt like we were in the bar with him, because it did. It felt like
Totally.
we were over at the Barden Banker and he was sitting there on stage as we're all just like, yeah.
No kidding, right?
That's where I was really transported to while listening to this.
Yeah, so this is really cool. I hope more people get to see this type of art. Honestly, this type of spoken word poetry mixed with like music itself and like actual video. I've never seen this type of style before too, so it kind of makes me want to check out who you got influenced by, who you shouted out twice in your write up there as well. And again, anytime WWE gets to get mixed into this, that's one of the biggest loves I have, so that is just amazing as well. On the other side though of IPV, that is insane to think every 9 seconds someone's getting beat down, and that's what the women are going through the most in the States, and I'm sure that's pretty high up there around the world as well, which is pretty unfortunate. So what do you do as a guy, probably have some spoken words and some reflections, and be the one to want to hold people accountable who are doing that. So it's very upsetting that that does happen so often.
Absolutely. It's crazy how often it does happen, and it happens in a lot more places than we really think that it ever will happen. So it's nice to have some light being brought onto the subject, and even have the subject be something that is known, that it is thought about in such a way where it's like, hey, how can I help this, and what can I do to put something forward to bring awareness to it. So I think what you did here, Lone Wolf Poetics, with bringing awareness to this is definitely a something that is very admirable, and I really want to thank you and appreciate you for bringing this forward.
Speaks a lot to your heart, and that's
Mm-hmm.
definitely what we admire a lot about this song too. So we hope you all enjoyed this as well, and we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to see what else you bring down the rabbit hole. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care and bye for now.